So imagine you're planning a vacation and you're going to be looking for an area to go with a family and friends and maybe your pets. You've searched through all of the different places on Airbnb or Booking.com, but you realize that none of them or barely any of them allow pets, and maybe they have some pet restrictions. And you can't really imagine your pet behind because you both probably have separation anxieties with each other. Now, the search for the pet-friendly hotel or accommodation, it really becomes a very annoying, time-consuming event. So this is why we're here to solve this gap. And we will be presenting what we will have. Next slide. And next slide. Okay, so looking at the market overview. So about 68%, go back one. Okay, so about 68% of the household have pets, and more than a third of these pet owners do wish to travel with their pets. So the pet travel market right now is expected to hit 7 billion by 2025, but most pet owners really struggle to find a reliable and pet-friendly accommodations when they're going to travel. Now, this gap in the market leads to birth of Pets and Claws. So we are a group of passionate pet owners who ourselves face this challenge of pet travel. Now, our mission is quite clear, is to provide the best pet-friendly accommodation options and resources for pet owners. Our vision is to become the leading platform for pet-friendly travel globally. Next. Okay, so our core values are to ensure the comfort and safety of pets during travel, delivering exceptional service to pet owners, continuously innovating to improve our platform and services. Next slide. Okay, now why us? There are a lot of different service providers out there, such as Airbnb, which already have a filter. But why choose us? We primarily focus on pet owners. We have a comprehensive curated selection of pet-friendly accommodations. Our platform is user-friendly with advanced search filters that will make finding the perfect stay easy. Now, all of our listings come with verified pet policies and reviews from fellow pet owners. Next slide. And next one. Okay, so on the roadmap. Now, before I continue with this, I would like to point out that what we have presented is really the stage 3 of our products. But we have chosen to do the accommodation first so that we can show what the developers and the DevOps have learned during this time. We also have plans to input things like vets, pet shops, trainers, pet dietitians, pet food, working with local and domestic suppliers. So that will all be in the works. But as of right now, our roadmap is on onboarding, booking management, administrative system, account management, payment center accommodation management, AI chat, and of course, pet management. Next slide. Okay, and now I will hand it over to the development team to explain the technology behind and perform the live demo. Thank you.
All right, so welcome to the technology part of the presentation. We will start with a quick note on how our project is built. So our platform is built on a scalable web framework utilizing React, Next.js, MongoDB, Tailwind, Jest, with integrated third-party services like Google Maps and Prime React. Next. Let me give you a quick tour to our platform. This is our homepage. As you can see, we have easy to see information on the accommodation and our handpicked pet services. There are also some blogs for our pet owners to see. Next page, thanks. If you'd like to register on our website, you can do so easily. We have also set up validation to make sure that the credential data that you enter are legitimate and secure. Next page. After registering, users can also log in to our wonderful website. For other sections, we'll give it to Chris.
Thank you, Seth. We offer multilingual support for users from different countries managed by the user stakeholder, with language data stored in different JSON documents handled by the Redux. Our plan management page features a manage button at the top of the listing. Clicking this activates the manage function, allowing you to delete text by clicking the delete button and then click the saving. This updates the isDelete attribute in the database without actually deleting the data, so the records can be rechecked. And And at the pet bottom opens the form where users can input pet information and upload a photo, which is converted to the base64 string and stored in the database. Next, Stella will introduce our accommodation management system.
Thank you, Stella. Our accommodation list features a wide variety of options from our extensive database, complete with detailed information on prices, property details, and reviews. This allows users to make well-informed decisions. Next, please. Following is our search bar, which offers a range of filtering options. Powered by the Google Map APIs, it includes smart autocomplete functionality to enhance user experience by intelligently completing their input. Next slide, please. Following, this is our filter feature. Users can specify their desired criteria for accommodations, and the system will filter the database accordingly. This streamlined process ensures that users can easily find their accommodations that perfectly match their preferences. Next, Jason will introduce the booking process.
Hello， 是下一个同学在做 print 吗？没有听到你的声音哦，刚刚。
我可以听到。
现在可以了，现在可以听到你的声音，刚刚没有声音。上页 PPT 也没有声音。
你需要站到那个椅子上。
好，现在可以听到了吗？
现在可以，现在可以。
不好意思，我刚刚可能没有站对地方。那我要重新再来一遍吧。
可以。
不好意思，刚才可能卡住了，有那个碰撞体积。再往前一下，还得往前2页。往前，再往前2页，再往后1页。OK。Okay. This part is about the booking process. Our booking process is only a few simple steps. Choose a suitable property and select your date. Check the pet policies to ensure your pets are welcome. Finally, confirm that everything in your order is correct and submit your booking. Next, please. When you confirm the booking, you will see the payment page. And in this page, you can see all the details you have selected. Enter your payment details securely, review your booking summary to ensure all information is correct, and simply click to confirm your reservation. Next, please. The booking management page mainly retrieves the order data from backend and then renders it on the page. We can see the details of order and the comment from here. Next, please. Reviews page, we can rate the hotel and write a description of less than 100 words. This will eventually appear on the review details page. Next, please. The first is to retrieve the data display from the backend. After logging in, you can click like or dislike, and there will be a paginator to help you to display the review. That's all for the dev section, which is followed by the DevOps.
Hello, this everyone. This is the DevOps group. So we introduce you the whole architecture DevOps for the following aspects. So they are from the infrastructure, the backend infrastructure, the CI/CD pipeline, and the infrastructure as code, monitoring and the future improvement. And this is the architecture diagram. So we have a look at AWS architectures. So please welcome Diana to give us an introduction of the infrastructure as code.
Thanks, Debbie. I would like to highlight the benefits of infrastructure as a code in multi-cloud environments and team collaboration. Firstly, automation ensures that infrastructure can be provisioned quickly and consistently, reducing the need for manual intervention. Secondly, standardization provides a transparent and readable layout of the infrastructure, making team members easier for future modifications. Also, scalability and cost control when all resources are represented in code. You can see what is running and what shouldn't be. Optimizing cost by scaling infrastructure up or down, maintain profit margins. Next slide, please. In our project, we use Terraform as a tool and explore its state management by creating services. As you can see, one is DynamoDB for state locking mechanism. Another is S3 bucket for TF state file. The mechanism is to avoid conflicts if more than one member is deploying a change simultaneously. The first step is to exclude command line and acquire a log in DynamoDB. If the log is successful, Terraform gets the access to the state file from S3 bucket, and the team members can provision or update existing resources. Once modifications are done, Terraform updates the state file and finally releases the DynamoDB log. Also, we have completed the setup of both a front-end and back-end infrastructure on AWS cloud resources, and Frank will provide further explanation afterwards. Now I will pass in to the Frank.
Hello everyone, my name is Frank. I'm going to share my experience using Terraform to manage front-end infrastructure. First, we use Terraform to configure AWS S3 bucket to host our static website content. This enabled us to easily manage and update the set content while ensuring high availability and security. Next, we configured a CloudFront distribution using Terraform to accelerate content delivery, providing faster load time and better user experience. Additionally, we set up Route 53 with Terraform to manage our domain name. And lastly, we utilize the AWS certificate manager through Terraform to configure SSL certificates, ensure secure communication between our users and our website. Now I will pass to Yuan.
And next page, please. Hello, everyone. My name is Yuan. I will briefly introduce our backend infrastructure. As for our backend, we implement Terraform to deploy the UAT and production environments. Here is a key overview of the backend components. We use two VPCs, one for UAT and one for production. The UAT environment consists of two availability zones, each with one public subnet, while the production environment also includes two availability zones with one public and one private subnet each. We utilize one UAT and one production ECR image to deploy the ECR task. The Docker image for the backend are uploaded through the CI/CD pipeline and are managed and uploaded via the different GitHub repos. We only implement one application load balancers as a cost-efficient perspective. It is deployed in the production public subnet, primarily to manage external traffic. It directs traffic either to production or to UAT, ECS, Fargate tags through BBC peering and Internet Gateway based on the domains. Both UAT and production tasks has implemented the auto-scaling function, which is monitored by the CloudWatch, scaling based on the CPU usage metrics to ensure optimal performance and cost efficiency. And now I will pass it to Suki.
Hi, this is Suki. Today I will be demonstrating the CI/CD pipeline part of the project. We use GitHub Actions as our main CI/CD pipeline tool. Our project includes both front-end and back-end branches in UAT and production environment separately. For the back-end, the GitHub Action pipeline retrieves all the AWS credentials such as key and secret and other environment values from the AWS Systems Manager, then install and build back-end with PnPM. Then build the Docker image and upload it to ECR, and the ECS will pull the image from ECR and deploy it to the servers. For the front end, the GitHub Action pipeline also retrieve all the AWS credentials and environmental values from AWS Systems Managers and build the front end and push it to S3 bucket. Besides, we also migrated our GitHub Action. Besides, we also migrated our GitHub Action CI/CD pipeline to Jenkins as the backup CI/CD pipeline for the production environment. In conclusion, we have 6 different CI/CD pipelines as shown in the PowerPoint. Next, I will pass it to Tong. Thank you.
Hi, this is Tong. For monitoring, we use CloudWatch as a data source for Grafana. Setting up based on the 4 golden signals to monitor latency, traffic, saturation, and others. And we define the metrics that need to be monitored. In our case, we focus on application response time server CPU, memory usage, and network traffic. With this metric defined, we built dashboard in Grafana using CloudWatch logs during our production environment to monitor failures and receive notifications if anything goes wrong. This setup also indicates network latency and database performance. It's a very easy way to integrate and virtualize critical components like ECS and ELB. Thank you for listening. Now let's move on to Mary.
Okay, thanks, Tonton. This is Mary here. I'm excited to outline some key updates we're bringing to our DevOps processes to boost efficiency, security, and intelligence. So here's a quick rundown. For our enhanced automation, we are speeding up development and increasing security by enhancing our CI/CD with GitHub Actions and adding Jenkins for complex tasks. For our enhanced security measures, we are automating security scans and focusing on monitoring on crucial security metrics during developments. For our infrastructure optimizations, we are making our cloud resources more efficient with Terraform, which will save cost and enhance performance through dynamic resource management. For our IAC enhancement, our infrastructure as code is getting efficient upgrade with quick setup modular Terraform templates and improved version control. For our advanced monitoring tools, we are proactively managing system health by expanding our Grafana dashboards to include proactive analytics and integrating faster AI ops tools for alerting. So in summary, this improvement will strengthen our tech operations, streamline development, and enhance our overall user experience. Now, let's move on to exciting live demo.
Thank you, DevOps team. This is our website here. Due to time limitation, we already have a account and some data inside. This is our profile page and the pet listing here. And we can add a pet by uploading a photo, set the pet time and the name. Then click save. The new pet is here and we can delete it in the management system by clicking save. And now it's deleted. Thank you for watching. Any question?